Fraction. Today we'll be talking about fraction. A fraction is a part of a whole. A fraction is part of a whole. For example, you have an orange, you cut the up, it's just part of the orange, which is part of the whole. We have types of fraction. Types of fraction. We have the proper fraction. In this proper fraction, we have something like this: 1 all over 2, 3 all over 4, 10 all over 17, and so on. In the proper fraction, the value that is up, which is called the numerator, is smaller than the value that is down, which is called the denominator. We also have improper fraction. Improper fraction, we have it as 4 all over 3, 8 all over 7, 100 all over 97, and so on. In the improper fraction, the value that is up, which is called the numerator, is bigger than the value that is down, which is called the denominator. We also have mixed fraction or mixed number. Mixed fraction or mixed number, as it is called, mixed number. In this case, we have the whole number part and the fraction part, which is a proper fraction added to the whole number. We can have it as 2 whole number, 3 all over 4. We can have as 5 whole number, 9 all over 17, and so on. So in the mixed fraction or mixed number, we have the whole number part and the fraction part. And the fraction here is the proper fraction that is added to the whole number part. In fraction, if you have something like this, a all over b, this is called the numerator, and this is called the denominator. So how do we put fraction in their lowest term? What you do is that you look for a value that can divide both the numerator and the denominator. That value that can divide both the numerator and the denominator, and bring it to its lowest term. For example, 4 all over 8. 2 can go into 4 and 2 can go into 8. We can have 4 divided by 2 all over 8 divided by 2, which is equal to 2 all over 4. We can still divide this further. 2 can divide 2 and 2 can divide 4. So 2 divided by 2 and 4 divided by 2, which is 1 all over 2. So you cannot divide this further, and it becomes the lowest term for this fraction. The same thing is applicable here. What can divide 16 and divide 24? 2 can divide 16, which is 16 divided by 2 and 24 divided by 2. 16 divided by 2 is 8, 24 divided by 2 is 12. Something can also divide, 2 can go. 8 divided by 2 and 12 divided by 2. This will give us 4 and this will give us 6. Something can also divide again, which is 2. 2 can divide 4 and 2 can divide 6. So 4 divided by 2 all over 6 divided by 2. We have 2 all over 3. If 4 divide 2, we have 2. If 6 divide 2, we get 3. And this cannot be divided further because there is no value that can divide 2 and divide 3 at the same time. The same thing is applicable here. What can divide 4 and divide 20 at the same time? 2 can divide. So 4 divided by 2 all over 20 divided by 2. This is 2 all over 10. 2 can also divide because 2 can divide 2 and 2 can divide 10. So we have 2 divided by 2 all over 10 divided by 2. which is 1 all over 5. As we can see, there is no value that can divide 1 and divide 5 at the same time. So 1 all over 5 is the lowest value for 4 all over 20. Changing mixed fraction or mixed number to improper fraction. How do we do that? It is quite simple. What you do, you just carry the denominator and multiply the whole number parts. So you have 3 times 2, 3 multiplied by 2, plus this one here, 1, to give all over 3. This 3 down doesn't change. So you get 3 times 2 is what? 6 plus 1 all over 3, which is equal to 6 plus 1 is 7 all over 3. The same thing here. You use this value that is down, which is 5, to multiply this one here, which is 5 multiplied by 1 plus 4 all over this value that is here, 5. So we have 5 times 1 is 5 plus this 4 here, which is 4 all over 5, which is equal to 9 all over 5. The last one, the same thing. It will be 3 times 3 plus 2. So you get 3 multiplied by 3 plus 2 all over 3, which is equal to 9 plus 2 all over 3. So you have 9 plus 2 is 11 all over 3. So this is how we can change mixed fraction or mixed number to improper fraction. If you watch, this is a mixed number because it has the whole number part and the proper fraction part. But we have now changed it to this, which is what? An improper fraction, because the value that is up is bigger than the value that is down. How can we change improper fraction to mixed fraction? If you watch out, these are the values we got by changing from mixed fraction to improper fraction. So we have 7 over 3. For you to do this, for you to change from improper fraction to mixed fraction, what you need to do, when you look at the fraction, you now ask yourself, how many times will 3 go into 7? That means if 3 persons, 1, 2, 3, share 7 oranges, how many will each of them get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Each of them will get 2. Remainder 1. So you write that 2 here. You write that 2 here. And bring this your 3 here. This 3 does not change. You can now say 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus what will give you this 7 that is on top. That is the value you will put here. 6 plus 1, of course, is 7. So you put 1. That is how to change from improper fraction to mixed fraction. Here we have 9 all over 5. How many times would 9 go into 5? That means if 9 persons share 5 oranges, how many will each of them get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 persons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Each of them will get 1, remainder 4. Each of them will get 1, 1, remainder 4. So each of them will get 1. You write that 1 here. You bring down this 5 that is originally in the equation. So you now say 5 times 1 is 5. You now ask yourself, since 9 is here, you cannot write 9 here. What will I write here to make it 9? If we multiply this, 5 times 1 is 5. Plus what? Plus 4 will give us 9. It is that 4 you now write here. The same thing is applicable here. 11 all over 3. How many times can a 3 go into 11? That means if 3 persons, 1, 2, 3, share 11 oranges, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Each of them will get 3 oranges, remainder 2. Each of them will get 3 oranges, remainder 2. So each of them will get 3 oranges. The remainder, you throw them away first. You write that 3 and put down this 3 here. So you now say 3 multiplied by 3 is 9. You cannot write 9 here, neither can you write 11 here, because 11 was originally here. So what will you add to 9 to make it 11? What will you add to 9 to make it 11? Of course, it's 2. So you have 3 times 3 is 9, 9 plus 2, 11, 11 over 3. So if you change this thing back to improper fraction, you get 11 over 3. If you change this one to mixed fraction, you get 3 whole number, 2 all over 3. So that is how we can change from improper fraction to mixed fraction. Addition of fraction is quite simple. For example, these two fractions, if you watch out, they have the same denominator. If they have the same denominator, it's quite simple because the LCM of, we are supposed to find the LCM, but the LCM of 9 and 9 is 9. So you just write one of it. If they have the same denominator, 9 all over, you just bring down this 1 plus 6, which is 7 all over 9. Here, we have mixed fraction. You have 3 here, you have 4. You can add the whole numbers. The whole number will give you 7. Then the fraction part, you now say 3 all over 5 plus 4 all over 5. Since they have the same denominator, you just write 7 whole number, you take the 5, you put down the 5, then 3 plus 4, which is 7. And for this, since they do not have the same denominator, you just find the LCM of 2 and 3. The LCM of 2 and 3, 2 here 1, 2 here 3, 3 here 1, 3 here 1. So the LCM is equal to 2 times 3, which is equal to 6. So you put down 6 here. You now say 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 times 1, 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 2 times 2, 4. So 6 divided by 3 is 2. You will now use that 2 to multiply this 2. It will now give you 4. So our final answer will be 3 plus 4, which is 7 over 6. 7 over 6. Subtraction of fraction. How do we subtract fractions? It's also quite simple to subtract fractions. Here, since we have the same denominator, like I always say, you just take one of it. Because the LCM of 8 and 8 is 8. So you have 8 here, then you put 5 minus 1. So you get 4 all over 8. Of course, you can't leave it like this because something can divide. So something can divide 4 and divide 8, which is 4. 4 divided by 4 and 8 divided by 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1, 8 divided by 4 is 2. So our final answer is 1 all over 2. This case, listen to this very well. Here we have 5 and we have 2 for the whole number part. So you say 5 minus 2 into 1 all over 4 minus 1 all over 2. So 5 minus 2 is 3. We have 1 all over 4 minus 1 all over 2. The LCM of 4 and 2. LCM of 4 and 2. We have 2 here to give us 2, 2 here to give us 1. Then 2 here to give us 1, 1. So the LCM is equal to 2 times 2, which is equal to 4. So you bring down 4 and put here. You put this here. This is already 3. You write down this 4 this way. And rule your line. If you watch out, 4 divided by 4 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. You bring down this sign. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. If you watch out, 1 cannot go into 2. You cannot say 1 minus 2, it cannot go. So what you do if you have this type of case, You bring this 4 to this place. It will now be 3. It will be 3 whole number 4 plus 1 minus 2 all over 4, which is equal to 3 whole number. No, sorry, you cancel b. Since you bring down this 4 to this place, as you bring down this 4 to this place, you will remove 1 from here to make here 2. So you have this as 2 whole number. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 minus 2 all over 4. So our final answer will be 2 whole number 3 all over 4. We call this special case because it's a case where this cannot go into this. So this is our answer, 2 whole number 3 all over 4. Also, if you have this, you just say you bring down 10 because the LCM of 10 and 10 is 10. So you bring down 10. 10 divided by 10 is 1. 1 times 7 is 7. That's why if they have the same denominator, you just write this and subtract the remaining. 10 divided by 10 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. So our final answer will be 7 minus 3, which is 4 all over 10. Of course, you can't keep your answer like this because something can divide this. What can divide this is 2. So you say 4 divided by 2 all over 10 divided by 2, which is equal to 2 and 5. So as we see, there is nothing that can divide 2 and divide 5 at the same time. That is how we can subtract fraction.